Okay, welcome back.
Yeah.
So, this vision, it was a good vision.
It was a good vision. Okay.
It helped him a lot.
Great.
He couldn't move, now he can.
Fabulous.
Here's some good news.
What's that?
Remember, he's got the sword.
He's got the sword, but he's got an evil snake in front of him trying to eat him.
That's okay. He's got the sword.
Oh, really?
Matthias then kills Asmodeus.
That's it? He smites him?
I guess so.
He cuts his head off or sticks the sword in him or does something like that. Well, that's good news for Matthias, bad news for Asmodeus, but he's a bad guy and a snake, so we don't care. Yeah. Anyways, so he's got the sword. That is the best news yet. And then as we read on, it says, back at Redwall, remember the abbey where all the battle is taking place, Clooney, the bad guy, Clooney forces the captured dormouse who they caught, and they're using him to try to get into the abbey. So Clooney forces this captured dormouse to open the abbey's gates for his army. Oh, it's classic. It's like the siege of Byzantium back in the 1500s.
Just open the door.
Where they found a guy who knows how to sneak in. And they say, you sneak in there and then come to the big doors, open them, and then the army will charge in and will take over, which is bad news for the people inside.
Yeah, and we know that because here in the article it says the rats take over.
Oh no!
And Clooney murders the abbey's leader.
The abbey has fallen.
Right.
The bad guys are inside the walls. That's it. It's over, man.
Matthias isn't there. He's out in the woods.
We're done, man.
Okay, so we see
toast, man.
We see that the rats have taken over the abbey. Now the phrase take over means to get control of something.
I don't like this story.
No. Here's an example. I will be taking over this project for Hank because he doesn't have time to work on it.
It's not because you murdered Hank,
no,
is it?
It's not.
Okay, because murdering is really a most terrible thing you could pretty much possibly do.
It's very violent.
This verb murder means to kill unlawfully, all right? So if someone is trying to kill you and you kill them in a fight, that might not be murder, but if you're just like, I don't like that guy, and you stab him or shoot him or poison him or kill that person, that's murder. You're gonna get caught, you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life, and no one will like you anymore because you're a murderer. You can put another ER on murder to talk about someone who does it, but that illegal act of killing a person is murder. For example, Nigel murdered his business partner and went to jail for life because crime doesn't pay.
Nope. Good. Bad job, Nigel.
Bad job, Nigel.
All right. Well, it seems like the good guys.
This is not good. I thought everything was going to work out.
Yeah, I thought so too. It seems, here it says, it seems that Redwood has fallen.
It has.
But then Matthias returns.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he have the sword?
He does.
Is he going to fight and win? Everything's going to be okay?
We're about to find out.
Dang.
Okay, we did see a grammar point in that sentence. We were talking about the word seem. We said, it seems that subject and verb. Now, when we have it as a subject and seem as a linking verb, we need to follow them with a that clause or an as if clause. The same is true when we use the verb appear in the same way. Here's some examples. It seems that Eddie won't be coming tonight. He's already 2 hours late. We could also say, it seems or it appears as if Eddie won't be coming tonight. He's already 2 hours late. Welcome back. Okay, so fortunately, it only seems as if Redwall has fallen.
So that's the way it looks, but that might not actually be the truth.
Right. It only kind of looks that way.
Interesting. Well, who is going to come and help Matthias if the abbey has already fallen? He has Log-a-Log shrews, remember them? And Queen Warbeak's sparrow army with him. These friends that he made on his journeys trying to find the sword. Well, they didn't just help him back then. They're continuing to help him now. They're coming along with him to fight against the army, even though the evil army of rats is now inside the abbey. Yay! It's nice to have friends.
Okay, well, there are 2 armies fighting in the abbey now. We're talking about Matthias and his new friends. It says, with these new friends, the Redwallers battle the rats. This is a good verb here. 2 armies are battling each other. The verb battle means to take part in a fight or a war. It can also be used as a noun. As a noun, it means a fight, as part of a war.
That's right. If you're battling something, it means you're fighting it, and probably it's quite a difficult, challenging fight.
Yes.
All right. We can use it, of course, to talk about armies battling each other or boxers battling each other. But we can also use it to talk about you fighting something. You might battle a cold. If you're really sick and it's a bad cold and you're taking medicine,
You're trying to fight it.
you're battling your cold, you're
That's
battling your sickness or something like that.
We can use it in an example sentence.
Yeah, give us one here.
We can say, at the end of the movie, the two armies battled each other for the land they both wanted.
Sounds like a bunch of movies I've seen over the years.
Me
All
too.
Right, back to the article. Matthias and Clooney, the good guy and the bad guy, they fight one-on-one all over the Abbey. Another classic sort of movie ending scene. The hero and the bad guy fighting one-on-one. They're fighting face-to-face. They're not telling their soldiers, attack him. They're actually doing it. While people probably fight around them, they see each other, the two leaders, and say, ha! Ah! And they jump and fight, and we kind of know as we're watching that whoever wins is going to win the whole battle.
Right.
Because they're the leaders and they're doing it one-on-one. So who wins? What happens? What
Okay,
happens?
well, don't forget, we've still got this sword. Matthias has Martin's sword.
That's right, the magic sword.
Now, here, we've got a little bit of scary stuff here.
What's
it says,
happening?
Clooney is too strong for Matthias.
Clooney is the
a
scourge.
big
He's
rat.
a powerful warrior.
He's violent and evil.
All right, so Matthias is losing.
But it says, but at the last moment,
Yes?
Matthias slices the Abbey's bell rope with Martin's sword.
Wow. This is, of course, is a church, and up in the tower they have
a
a
big
bell, and there's a rope hanging down that people would use to ring the bell. So he cuts the rope with the magic sword, and to find out what's going to happen, you're going to have to stick around.
Okay, we saw that Matthias sliced the bell rope. This verb, slice, means to cut through something easily with a knife or a sword. Here's an example. This sharp knife can easily slice through this big steak. All right, a clean slice. He sliced it.
Right through the bell rope, and then of course what happens? Well, the bell falls from up there in the tower, smashes or crushes Clooney. This is a large, heavy metal bell. It falls down dozens or hundreds of feet and lands right on top of Clooney's head, and of course that's gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna crush Clooney, the evil rat. When something heavy falls on something, it will probably crush that thing or just smash it, hit it really hard so it's pressed flat into the earth.
And obviously when that happens to an animal or a person,
not good.
That means they are probably dead.
Yes.
So Clooney is dead.
That's right, rat pancake, baby.
And obviously with Clooney, the leader, dead, here in the article it says the rats run away and Redwall is saved.
All the people rejoice, rats and mice jumping around, everyone's really happy. Extra cheese for all.
Hey.
So Matthias becomes Redwall's warrior and swears to protect the Abbey from its enemies in the future. He's the new hero. He's the knight who saved everyone's bacon. That's good. So he swears to protect the Abbey into the future. When you swear, you're not saying bad words.
Nope.
That's one kind of swearing. But this is the better kind of swearing, the kind of swearing that probably won't get you in trouble. You're promising, basically. When you swear, you promise, you vow, you take an oath. You're basically saying, I really mean these words and I'm not going to break my words. I'm not lying to you. Trust me, because I'm super serious. I really mean what I'm saying. For example, Louise swore to only tell the truth.
That's a good thing to do.
Don't think she's lying, because she's not going to do that.
Okay, so we saw that he swore to protect the Abbey.
Good guy.
This is a good verb to learn. The verb protect means to keep something safe from harm or danger. So we've seen a lot of harm and danger here.
Yeah, people have gotten hurt, big battles, wars.
And Matthias came in and he said, I promise not to let that happen anymore. I will protect you. Here's another example. The mother bear will do everything she can to protect her cubs.
Aw.
So stay far away from any young bears you see.
True.
Because that mother bear will come for you.
Exactly. She's not evil. She's just doing what mama bears do. And Matthias is just doing what hero mice do. He's protecting his village, his people, his clan, and anyone else who wants to live in peace and happiness at Redwall Abbey.
Yes.
What a lovely story. I want to go visit.
Well, maybe you can.
Can I?
Maybe in a movie.
Yeah, maybe in a movie. Or maybe in a
book.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll be back with our chat questions. See you soon.